Hello friends, I'm Gunnery Sergeant Charles Paul.
And I'm Gunnery Sergeant Tilden Olsen, and we are back with your
March Mania update. While the votes have been tallied, the second round of this year's March Mania is over, and we are here to provide all of you with the hard-hitting analysis you've come to expect.
There were several compelling storylines that developed as Sousa 16 played out.
Yeah, absolutely, but undoubtedly, the story of this week was the incredible upset that unfolded on the first day of these 8 matchups. In a stunning turn of events, the official March of the Marine Corps, and objectively one of Sousa's best marches, Semper Fi, is exiting this year's March Mania after the second round, losing to the Honored Dead.
That's unbelievable. My bracket is busted because, like any good Marine, I had Semper Fi winning it all this year.
Yeah, it's really one of Sousa's most obscure and least performed marches, the Honored Dead. But one time the Marine Band did perform it was during Sousa's funeral procession in 1932.
You know, I also looked back in our records, and it turns out that Semper Fi was also performed in that same funeral procession, except we did it in dirge time.
Wait. I'm trying to picture Semper Fi performed in a funeral style. That's a no from me, Gunny. Maybe that's why it lost.
Yeah, I don't think that would work well. Next, we got Saber and Spurs beating the Volunteers by almost 500 votes.
Yeah, Saber and Spurs was the leading vote getter from the first round, and it continues its charge through the field.
Next, we've got a royal matchup featuring King Cotton versus Prince Charming, and King Cotton destroyed Prince Charming by almost 2,000 votes. If you aim for the king, you best not miss. Prince Charming is defeated.
Yeah, the king was clearly not charmed by the prince's attempts to dethrone him. The prince has been exiled, and the king moves on to the next round. And we're gonna move on to the next matchup.
Now we've got the Invincible Eagle defeating Fairest of the Fair. And fun fact, Invincible Eagle was written by Sousa on a train between Buffalo and New York City. And Sousa liked it so much that he actually thought that it might supplant Stars and Stripes Forever as our nation's favorite march.
Hold on a second. I don't recall seeing Stars and Stripes in this year's field.
You know, I heard it was busy polishing its trophies from the previous times that it won.
Well, let's move on to 2 marches that did return our phone calls, the Liberty Bell and the Gladiator. And these 2 marches always seem to do well in March Mania. Well, this year Liberty Bell was able to slightly defeat the Gladiator, but a narrow margin, 20 votes.
The Liberty Bell gave the thumbs down to the Gladiator.
And with the Gladiator exiting this year's tournament, once again we must ask ourselves, are you not entertained?
You can't reuse jokes from last year. Our viewers demand new material. Our next matchup featured the Daughters of Texas versus Jack Tar. Jack Tar, I like the cut of your jib. You are in.
And that takes us to the last matchup of Sousa 16. Colonel Fettig will be happy as his favorite Sousa march, Nobles of the Mystic Shrine, prevailed here over the Pathfinder of Panama.
Well, you know what they say, when the boss is happy, we're happy. Well, Sousa 16 has had some incredible contests, and we want to thank all of you for voting for your favorite marches.
It's been thrilling to follow all these results, and it's thanks to you. So please, keep those votes coming. Vote early.
Vote often, and until next time,
Semper Fi.